Hey guys, so on my daily walk today, I was just thinking whatever to my journal today. I mean, my daily vlog is about when I'm writing my journal and when I'm thinking and stuff like that. So today, last night I had some like flashbacks of some bad job experiences, situations where I don't know, you could say people were not normal. And that's a kind way of putting it. So this is what the situation was. I was at work, new position, just a few months there, and I was asking some questions about working with other departments. At this job, my boss liked to keep everyone in silos, even in the same department, so you don't know what people were working on, what was going on, anything like that at all. You just didn't even freaking know. So we were in a project that was really another department's project, but my boss had wanted us to work on it and move it forward. Like, okay, we can do that. So we were moving forward with the project. We had to do a lot of extra work because we could not coordinate with the other department that was over this area of work. And so it created a lot of extra work on our time, like having to redo everything that they had done. And so I asked my boss, why? Why can't we work with this department? What's wrong? And so he got angry. He was like, no, that's not how we do things. That's not what's going on. And I just asked again, why? Why can't we work with this department? And he's like, Michael, you're not going to get your way. And he raised his voice on the phone. It was a Zoom call, but no cameras are on or anything like that. And so, I said, I'm not trying to get my way. I'm not trying to argue. I'm just trying to understand why we are not collaborating with other departments. Why are we not doing that? Because that would make sense. It just would make sense. So I kind of, in the middle of the night last night, recollection that like, maybe I should have said this, maybe I should have done this, like trying to rehash a situation that's already done and over, because in dealing with this boss, his whole pride of him and his personality was that he was the hammer. He was going to get things done, which, to some degree you need that. But if you're using the hammer all the time, then you just people expect that and they just shut down. Like, because of that incident, I was not going to, I knew where my boss was and his buttons, and I didn't want to push them. And so I didn't show up as my true self and engage with him and in the department on things that we should be doing and not doing, or maybe some projects we should stop pursuing. But then that boss was very big on busy work and pushing things through, even though they should have been stopped a long time ago. So in that instance, and the reason I bring it up, because in my mind in the middle of the night, it was like reliving that, and I could feel my jaw getting tight. The muscles of my jaw get tight when I get stressed. I also noticed that I tend to get a little acid reflex when the jaws get tight and stressed, because I start grinding my teeth and stuff. So I was really kind of doing that in the middle of the night all over again. And then my brain's like, well, you should have done this. We could have fixed this and done this. And I'm like, you know what? We're not doing that. Some people are just who they are, and you have to accept it for who they are. And then it's like, that situation's over. Because me being the perfectionist and also being a people pleaser wants to make everyone happy and make everyone easygoing and pleased. And sometimes you just can't do that. And you still have to be yourself and who you are. So that was my morning journal writing this today, was just kind of getting over that, dealing with that traumatic experience again, and then being okay with how I handled it and who I am. And that also realizing that some people you can't work with. It's not a good personality fit. Whether it's your boss, whether it's your coworker, you can choose to stay there, you can choose not, you can choose to handle emotionally. There's several options you have. In fact, that's the key thing. You always have options. You are never stuck anywhere. And so that's what I do as an anxiety work coach, is helping people with their anxiety they have at work. It could be a difficult boss, could be a difficult coworker, could be a stress load with all the work they're doing. Whatever it is, that's what I can help with people. So I just want to share with you my daily video vlog on how I deal with my own anxiety thoughts, how I process them, how I work through them, so it can kind of help you with your process. All right, guys, have a beautiful day. Bye.